What is going on, you guys? It is your boy Omzy here. Guys, we are on our 700th video, and what a way to celebrate that occasion with a long-awaited show that I know a lot of you guys have been wanting me to check out, including me. We are doing Assassination Classroom finally. I cannot wait to see how good this show is. I've heard for some people that this is one of their favorite anime. I am really curious on what Assassination Classroom is going to bring to the table for me and just how I'm going to probably maybe relate to the show. Finally, Assassination Classroom is finally here. With that being said, getting right into the very first episode of Assassination Classroom. What is going on, you guys? It is your boy Omzy here. We have made it. We have made it to the series finale of Assassination Classroom. I have been doing this show for the more course of a year, almost around to the very day that I've started this show. And to be able to see everything that I've seen in this show, all the moments, all the crazy moments, shocking moments, triumph moments, amazing, just anything that you can think of, moments in general, was so amazing. It was incredible to see this show for what it is, how impactful it is for the viewer to grab onto these characters, see how much of these characters have grown with each other, grown the chemistry with each other. Originally, they didn't have this much chemistry, or maybe even at all, when they all met with each other back then, when they first started out in this class. But now, eventually in the end, all crying with each other when Nagisa put the knife through Koro to be able to deal the final blow in the last episode. The last episode, obviously, it was the most emotional episode in the whole damn series, which, duh. So we're going to see what's going to happen, at least with this episode. It's the graduation episode. It is the final episode. They may probably have a freaking time skip. I have no idea. This show is something. This show is really, really something. I'm going to give my full thoughts at the end. I don't want to go too long on this freaking opening. But the only thing I'll say, once again, and I'll say it at the end, thank you to everybody that has recommended this show all the way back then, even in probably around the pandemic time when we started this channel. Number one show that everybody was recommending was Assassination Classroom. Been wanting to check out this show for so long, and to finally be on the last episode, it's almost kind of giving me Mob Psycho type moments a little bit. Eventually when I did the final episode of Mob Psycho, was probably the most emotional that I've ever been on this channel. And I'm not saying that oh, I'm that emotional, at least right now. I definitely am. But at least for how Mob Psycho impacted me, because obviously Mob Psycho is my favorite anime I've ever seen. For the story, the characters, just everything in that show, it's a masterpiece. And if you haven't seen it, go check it out. But for this show had its moments, man, for real. And I'll go into it at the end. Guys, the series finale of Assassination Classroom. How are they going to end it? How are the students going to move on? What are the futures? Let's see how it's going to happen. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys like my reaction, subscribe, comment down below. And if you guys want to be notified and release those videos, make sure to smash that notification bell. What else do I say? It is time for the series finale to Assassination Classroom.
The target is liquidated. The planet is safe. Your hard work over the past year has paid off. I imagine you'll find a few things difficult to swallow. Being stuck under constant surveillance, for example.
Really?
The fact that you've all been slapped with a gag order. Naturally, I'll do whatever I can to lessen the burden. My apologies in advance for the inconvenience.
Damn.
It's all right, Mr. Kurasama. We'll be fine. No worries. Whatever settles this, we're on board. We can handle it.
Seriously, we don't want to complicate things for you.
All right.
That said, though, we do have one tiny request.
What?
Kanuki Gyauka's graduation ceremony is this afternoon, sir.
Yeah, be there.
I think we've earned the right to be a part of it.
Or
let's walk across the stage in honor of Koro Sensei's memory.
Yeah, definitely.
Sure. Yes, of course. I'll handle things and make the necessary arrangements.
They deserve it. They really do.
E-class, rise!
Wow.
Mr. Kurasama, Professor Bitch, for everything you've taught us.
God.
We are eternally grateful.
I thought they would have at least said her name, but goddamn, no matter what.
For all his advice, Koro Sensei never said anything about the E-class system being unjust, or that we should try to spark a change.
Hirano Kurahashi.
There's no shortage of absurdities in the world, I guess. I say if you have the time and energy to brood on them.
Nagisa Shiota.
Sir!
Congratulations.
You have
Congratulations.
time to
What a nice little ceremony. Me too.
Who's that? Is that his mom? His mom.
savor them. Oh, Dad! What are
They're
you
both
doing?
here. Good shit. Good shit, show.
Kind of surprising, huh? At the end of last month, your teacher paid me a little visit.
Oh, wow.
Right off the bat, your son asked for a favor.
Hmm.
He prefers to be called by his first name as opposed to his last, you see.
Hmm.
So there won't be any awkwardness if he goes back to using his father's name. He wanted to nip that in the bud before it became an issue. He's a good student. I have no complaints. All signs point toward Nagisa meeting his goals by mid-March. All I ask is that you give his graduation your blessing.
Blessing.
Family.
He and your mother told me how hard you've worked. It takes a lot of determination to come as far as you have.
Takes
sir.
a lot of determination to finish the
We've
job.
been talking and feel it's best for everyone if we follow your example. and
Really?
Give our marriage another shot.
Oh. Oh. Oh, man. That's great.
How much of himself did our teacher need to leave behind?
God damn it.
Ceremony's over. They're letting out. Time to get some reactions.
Oh, the media. Jesus, calm the hell down.
Tell us about the monster. Did he die? How did he die? What was it like?
You're feeling at the moment.
Talk about monsters. Shit.
Give me a break. I'm trying to do my job.
Do your job.
Shame. These children have already been through enough. You're all vultures. Yeah. All right, everybody outside now.
This is
There's a
ridiculous.
bus on standby at
Can't
the
even-
main gate. Excuse me. Ow. Hey, what the?
Asano. Uh-oh.
With graduation comes a clean slate.
For real.
Abandoning former classmates in their time of need would be disgraceful.
Good shit.
I may be ruthless, but as your future leader, I'm not about to court shame.
Nice, man. For real.
This Koro-sensei seems fascinating. You're going to give me all the gory details.
I mean, I could. But thick-skulled as you are, you might struggle to understand.
Move it. You're bringing up the rear.
Oh my god.
Off you go.
The final time. Damn. What a moment. Like, all these moments so far, it's been great.
So many reasons to cry.
Yep.
A day like today, I'll never see again.
That moment with his parents was amazing. Really.
Goodbye, Kunuki Gaoka Junior High.
Ah, the building.
Class 3E. Goodbye,
Koro-sensei.
Koro-sensei.
God. Oh, man. I know the episode obviously isn't over. We're probably going to get a time skip.
Afterwards, lots of stuff went down.
Really.
Kunuki Gaoka came under fire for involving its students in an assassination plot.
Oh, shit.
The whole concept of E-Class was abolished.
Ah.
Thankfully. After we left, the old mountainside building shut its doors for good.
At least it's not
As
demolished.
for the principal, he was tried in the court of public opinion and forced to resign.
Really?
Of course, he is who he is.
Yeah.
Something tells me he had a backup plan.
Mm.
Whatever else can be said about him, there's no denying he's a man of conviction.
Yeah.
We haven't seen the last of him.
It better be a student in that freaking photo. In that book.
Anything you need, sir. We're glad to help.
Who's that?
Oh, the guy, Maurice.
Wow!
We heard you're having trouble, and we're worried about you.
Oh my
Not just
god,
you, actually.
man.
All the kids that came after us.
Please, sir. There has to be something.
You better
we can
show
do
a
for
shot
you.
of that
Let us
kid.
help in
You
opening
better
this
show a
dark
shot. If
past.
you don't, that's a missed opportunity. You better show a shot.
In point of fact, your timing is excellent. You two can help me celebrate. Same with this bottle. New beginnings are rather high on the list of reasons.
God, I love series finales, but I also hate them at the same time.
Get me up to speed on your lives. I'll air my complaints.
God damn it.
We're glad to lend you an ear.
All three of us.
All three of us.
The bounty was promptly paid.
right, they got the money. They got paid. Yes. Oh man, well deserved.
Mr. Kurasama told us as much, and we understood. So, all that was left was how to spend it.
Holy
We consulted
shit.
Koro-sensei's rules to live.
Honestly, with all that, I
The
forgot how
accomplishment
much.
is its own reward. Nothing stunts your growth quite like immediate access to troves of money.
With that in mind, we all set aside a little something to live on.
Okay.
College tuition, charitable donations.
Oh, that's great.
The rest of it, we gave back to the government as a thank you for the incredible year they'd given
That's
us.
true. They had to give them something.
Mr. Kurasama, excuse me, Agent Kurasama's
Agent?
career is sure to take off.
Oh, all right.
Slowly, the crescent moon began to crumble.
Oh
Under
man.
its own gravity, it would end up a much smaller sphere than before.
Yeah.
The explosion had moved it, though.
Mm-hmm.
It now orbited a lot closer to Earth.
Oh wow.
After a while, the shape, size, gravitational pull, what have you, would come to resemble the moon as we'd known it all our lives.
All our lives.
The crescent that symbolized our year together, ever so gradually, would forget its shape.
Oh, I know the episode's not over, but damn, this series finale is really great. Look at the moon, man.
There's sectarian violence brewing in the Middle East. A group of radicals is on the warpath. We need a sleeper agent, an operative who's willing to infiltrate enemy ranks.
Irina?
You'll ship out tomorrow.
Nice. Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
If that's the job. Oh, but I'm scared. Whatever shall I do, Chief? Imagine a sumptuous creature like moi getting captured in hostile territory.
My
Or
lord.
does the idea get your motor running? Your poor defenseless wife. getting all sorts
Kurasama.
of horrible things done to her by burly men in the desert.
This assignment reflects my faith in your ability. You generally see yourself as poor and defenseless. Well then, you give me no choice but to assign someone else.
No, no.
Is it too much to ask for you?
Oh man.
Come on, sweetie, don't be this way.
Are they
Are
together?
you going or not?
Yes, yes.
Are they together? For real?
With pleasure.
How much time has passed? That's my question.
It's been 7 years since we met.
7 years?
She hasn't changed at all.
Oh, shit.
I think about those kids. Our kids. Whatever became of them?
Wow. Who's that? That's Kaino. That's Kaino. I can already tell. Wow. Yep.
Ooh, we have a celebrity.
Hi, guys.
Damn, 7 years apart.
Look at you. You're in costume? Are you sure you've got time for all this? Sure, I snuck off the set during my lunch break.
Wow.
I'll let you do the heavy lifting without me.
Awesome. Okay, people, let's get this place up to code.
Wow, are they gonna really touch it up? For real?
Yep, class president till the end.
Hey now, you're the ones who wanted me to hold on to the keys.
What can we
Aw.
say, man? We know who.
Wow,
best
they
to
still
delegate
have
this
access
sort
to
of
the
thing
building. That speaks a lot. That's great.
Hey, you ever finish reading Koro-sensei's advice book?
Nowhere near, actually.
Nowhere near.
It never ends.
Place is getting rough around the edges again. We should have hired.
That is really amazing. It really
We can
is.
handle it. If you let it get messy, you clean it up. That's one of the old rules, remember?
Wow, talk about hitting the big time, Kayano. You've made it.
You bet she has. She's got the look. She can do her own stunts.
Nice.
You see her dive off the cliff like she was jumping into bed.
Oh, come on. I'm just using all the cool stuff I learned here. Hey,
Bruh, can you calm the fuck down for 2 seconds, bruh?
we wanted a memorial to visit, but not a grave.
That's true.
After all, it didn't feel like they were gone. This is their home, a place where they can dwell in peace,
And-
somewhere those who love them
And be
can
together.
always come back to.
Damn. Who's
I've been
that?
thinking, guys. We really ought to put this place to good use, you know?
Hmm?
Preserving it's fine and all, but it doesn't feel like enough.
Yeah.
Kano's using the back of the mountain a lot lately. You know
Okay.
she put together an acrobatic performance squad for her college, right? Said this was the training ground she's used to, so why not?
Okay, let's run the circuit.
Try to keep up.
Wow. Look at that.
Let's see some hustle.
Pretty sweet, huh? And recently, Karahashi started giving nature tours to kids.
No kidding.
Hmm.
Well, she's always known how to make money.
Here
Yeah.
we go. Are we all ready? Be careful where you step, okay? Okay.
Oh, man. Great to see.
We've
I love
grown up
time skips.
exactly as Koro-sensei taught us to. Just look at Monami and Takabayashi. They've literally taken a page from our life manuals and put it to good use.
Good.
Koro-sensei
Amazing.
hinted at a cell activation recipe they're now researching to make artificial blood.
Good shit.
The lives we can save. The number is mind-boggling.
Well, Okada handled the development phase.
She
Credit
did.
goes to her. Personally, I'm eager to explore the clinical side.
Our name for it is RH Slitherblood.
Hmm.
And there's
Hey, my man came in the league! Yes! Oh, shit! My man is in the league. That makes me so happy.
Pitching style caught the eye of pro scouts from all over.
That shit makes me so happy.
So the rumors are all true.
They don't call him Slithery Sugino for nothing.
That's
As for
amazing.
Tarasaka, his particular skills caught the eye of a certain professor politician.
Hop 2! We're late enough as it is! Damn it, kid, are you a man or a mouse? Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch!
Drive me like a mule, you
Once he's out of college, he'll be promoted to personal assistant. Yusha
Alright.
and Moromatsu are thriving. They've taken over the family businesses.
baby kid.
Nice.
I guess so.
Oh, I love seeing everything, man. I really do.
Makes your mouth water, doesn't it?
You have any idea how much that thing costs? How the hell are we supposed to make a profit, genius?
Ituna went to
Ituna?
work in his father's factory right after high school.
Oh, that's so
Well,
great.
if this doesn't do the trick, I know some guys. They'd be happy to come help me out with it.
So he's good.
That's so
Speaking
great.
of technical stuff, Ritsu's completely online now.
Oh, is she a VTuber?
With computers from every
She,
corner of the
is she a
globe.
VTuber?
I can make songs, I can draw, I can explore my emotional range.
Wow.
Yep, she's living the life.
Yep.
A free spirit. That's what we're up to. Adapting ourselves as
Oh, wow,
necessary.
she became a librarian?
Seeing where life
Wow.
takes us.
Wow, they're really...
Oh, did you hear about Karma? Dude, he passed the National Civil Service exam with flying colors.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Good luck seeing him tank, right?
Can we please see him?
Yeah, well, they say the hard part comes after. He's good, sure, but now there will be a lot of red tape.
Hey, you know what? My
Tons of
man can do it.
interviews, Training, interdepartmental hazing. Of course, if anyone can threaten
Yeah.
it's him.
Ministry of Economy, Trade, and
Gotta say,
Industry.
I'm liking the looks of my new wallet.
Yeah.
God,
it's
that's
gonna be
great.
just fine.
Outrageous!
Oh!
Times the estimate. Don't you dare! I'm an artist! I charge what I'm worth!
That's Kaminari! That's Kaminari! I can't believe it took me this long to find out his actor. That's great.
The life we're given,
I know, that show is totally
Wow.
off the rails.
the
Look
life
at
we
her.
hope to bring into the world. Whatever happens, we're connected. Every one of us, forever. Trading lives back and forth across a classroom steeped in bloodlust. This classroom, our tribute to Koro Sensei. And who knows, maybe one day a new generation will live as many lives here as we did.
Maybe. But I don't think the manga's ever gonna be made. I know the episode ain't over. We gotta see Nagisa.
So, tell me the truth. Have you been keeping in touch with Nagisa?
Ah?
What's the story there?
Hmm?
Well, there isn't one.
Oh.
Not really on his radar these days, sadly.
Oh.
You know how he is.
Is he
Always
teaching?
Keeping his eye on the target.
Okie dokie. Hey, class. I'm your teacher in training, Nagisa.
Oh, it's so freaking great.
It's been 7 years. I'm way taller than I used to.
Holy shit, he
and
grew.
I'm a beloved teacher.
Wow.
In my dreams, at least.
A teacher in training? You gotta be shitting me. Come on, guys, leave the poor girl alone. What are you
Oh.
What are you, junior high?
That. Are you serious?
It's so unfair. You'd think I'd have a few inches on my junior high self by now. Everyone else shot up like weeds.
Yeah.
Karma, he's over 6 feet tall now.
Damn! Karma!
For my training, they put me in the last circle of hell.
Oh.
Nothing like our assassination classroom. Totally
Cool.
different dynamic.
From now on, this is a study hall. You got that?
The bell's rung. I'd like to ask you to take your seats, please.
Oh, that's cute.
Shut up. You don't get to boss us around.
Oh.
We'll kill you.
Are we gonna see something?
What?
Kill.
Me. Interesting word. Kill. Evocative, but overused.
Oh, man.
It's lost some of its mojo. Some of us, though, it still holds the right kind of magic.
Wow. Yo! Amazing. Amazing.
You're welcome to try.
You're welcome to try.
You have until graduation.
Oh, wow. Incredible. What else can I say? That... is that it?
Let's get started, shall we?
Is that it? God damn, what a finale, man. And that is an amazing photo I'm going to display. Let's get into it. I've seen so many series finales in my life. So many. That no matter how much we hate it to end, it's so amazing with what they're able to do. Granted, you want to call it fan service, you want to call it anything else. It's closure. It's the end. It's the end for these characters and these stories that we've seen ever since the beginning of their series. It's incredible to see everything that comes across in a series finale because it just makes you feel so good. It makes you feel like all the moments and everything that you've seen, everything that the characters went through, all the character arcs, story arcs, everything really much be worth it. This episode was amazing. It really, really was one of the best series finales I've ever seen because of just how much everything meant in this episode. You could tell with this story, with the author, that he put so much heart and soul into this freaking story. And even the anime, the dub did an incredible job. I'll say that especially because I don't think I've said really much anything for the dub in the past. The actors and everything, which, I mean, the names are, for the dub at least, yeah, noticeable, no matter what. But all of these guys are talented. Half of these freaking guys are in My Hero Academia too. Like, you got Clifford Chapin, voice of Bakugo. You got the Kaminari actor. You got even probably, I think I heard Justin Briner in here once or twice. You just got so much. You get the voice of Nezu in here. It's just all of these actors, especially once because most of you guys probably at least don't know, or if I even said, I'm going to have something special coming in the next couple months with a certain friend of mine that is actually going to be getting in to voice acting. He's very, very talented, and his goal is to eventually move down to Texas and join Crunchyroll, which I wholeheartedly say you can do it. You can do anything that you put your mind to, and the work ethic you put in, for real, you're able to do it. So I wish him the best for that. We'll save that for another time. But you just dub, sub, it doesn't matter. All of these guys are so talented for what they do and how much work that they put in. Because even with the last episode, with everybody crying and all the emotion that was displayed, that's hard to do on command. That is very hard. Even hard to be able to even do that type of performance, show that amount of emotion in that scene, it's amazing. It's amazing, but you gotta imagine it's so hard for these actors, especially for what they've had to go through and certain roles that they've had to take in order to get to this point, really much. Shows like this. But this episode had so much closure, and that's just the thing about series finales, that it's all about closure. It's all about the end. And even with the time skip, which some shows that we've seen in the past with series finales have time skips. And I love time skips, especially for their series finales, man. 7 years? 7 years since they almost met each other. So really much 6 years since they graduated. It's great to see, everybody. It really is, to show how much they've grown, number one, how successful they are, doing really much, almost kind of what they wanted to do, for real. And goddamn, that end with Nagisa, I love it. It really speaks to episode 1. Because I'm getting probably a little bit choked up, but it speaks so much with episode 1, almost kind of mirrors it, basically. And even the whole shot with Koro Sensei and him, it's great. It's so great. The series finale with this right here did everything perfect. It is really up there with the Mob Psycho series finale. It really, really is. I don't know if I'd probably prefer it over the other, but that doesn't matter. It really does not in this moment, because this series finale was perfect. It really was, to show everybody where they've gotten to. Karma be as successful as he is. I'm very happy for Karma. Sugino, my boy, about to get into the league, man. That's so amazing. It really is. When I saw that, I'm just like, it's great to see, because we remember in episode 2 with Koro where he was talking to him and kind of didn't know at least what to do, really needed some guidance and everything. It's amazing to see that progression. It really, really is. That is the whole kind of like thing for this show, to see how these students came from the very first episode all the way to the very end. It's amazing to see. At the end, Nagisa being able to show that freaking intensity just like how Koro did to freaking Terasuka, man. It's great. It's really, really great. I don't know what else I could probably say. Kaido. It does suck that there isn't anything with Kaido and Nagisa a little bit, but no matter what, they didn't at least focus on shipping in this show, which I thought great. This show probably honestly didn't need it. Itana got to work back at his father's factory, which is just poetic again. Just a lot of stuff in here is poetic. That is the word that I would usually say for series finales or just in general. All the things that we've seen are just poetic, because we've either seen them before or they just come around in the right moments, and they happen for the right moments. Itana being there, freaking Asano, man, being able to spend and celebrate with the students that he originally had. What else can I say? What else can I honestly say for the series finale? It was incredible, but now all I could say about this show, finally after a year, after seeing this show was really amazing. It really was amazing for the certain pacing that this show was. Was there a little bit of filler sometimes? Yeah, maybe. But I'm not going to take that away from this show for the fact that all the moments really kind of mattered. Especially leading up to the end, where you kind of knew how it was going to end. No matter what, you could see it coming from a mile away probably. Oh, no matter what, this show is more than likely going to end with Koro Sensei. You can definitely spot that from a mile away. And probably like, oh, even with me, knew that Nagisa was going to kill him. But what actually happens, you can't see that coming. You cannot anticipate how the scene was going to go down with everybody around, with the final roll call, which is without a doubt the most emotional scene in the whole show. That's it. That really much is. You can't predict that with any show, series finale, or anything. You just can't. And even I'm just saying this now, My Hero just started. My Hero just started on their 7th season. Don't think it's once again going to be the series finale. But next year, My Hero is going to end. And it is going to be a really, really sad day. Because it's going to be the end of a show that kickstarted this channel. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my buddy, Brandon Schmitz, also known as Schmitty, and being able to sit me down and watch this show for the first 4 episodes that they were, and just for me to get into this. My Hero Academia was the very first anime I've ever been introduced to, if most of you guys didn't know, or for you guys made it this far. My Hero Academia was the very, very first anime I was ever introduced to. And you can kind of tell, at least in the back, how much the show holds a place in my heart. Because ever since that moment, back then, I've seen so many shows, so many characters, so many stories, and it's just really amazing to see all the content that's out there. Going forward for the next decade, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be emotional. It's going to be shocking, anywhere that you want to put it, for all of these stories. JJK, Chainsaw Man, anything that you want to do. But for at least a show like My Hero, with looking to end next year, that episode's going to be sad. It really is. I don't know where else to probably go in the end of this. I've already talked too much. The only thing I'll say, the show is really amazing. If you haven't had the chance to check out Assassination Classroom, freaking check this shit out. The story is really great. It speaks so much, and there's so many amazing moments, so many characters you could probably latch on. The dub and the sub are both worth watching. Go watch it no matter what. Watch the damn show. You're gonna be on a ride, for real. A lot of shocking moments in this show, a lot of amazing moments, a lot of funny moments. This show had it all, and I'm very, very grateful I was finally able to finish this show for you guys and being able to put this content out. I really do appreciate it, and I thank you all for being here. Guys, I'm wrapping this up. What an amazing show this was. This is finally the beginning of the spring. I don't know if this is going to come out after the second episode of My Hero or before. I don't know. But the only thing I'll say is, what a spring we have lined up. My Hero Academia, Demon Slayer, and of course, Mashle coming in. There's so much left for this year. So much that I've left to be in store with shows. So let's get into it, man. We don't stop. We're only growing. And that's all I can really say. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys for everything that you guys do for the channel, and thank you guys for being here to watch me. So that's all I'm saying. Guys, I'm wrapping it up. Thank you guys for watching my reaction. If you guys are excited for the future of the channel and you guys like the channel, like, subscribe, comment down below, and as always, my name is Omzy and I am out.